Third quarter set to go, 7-4 your score. St. Paul's at home in the lead. St. Paul's wearing their home whites, Loyola Road Blues. Third quarter brought to you by FCA Lacrosse. Dip and dunk attempt. I don't know how AC Newton robbed him on that one, but credit AC with a tremendous save. Some saves are worth more than others. And as I was mentioning FCA Lax and FCALax.com, I think the good Lord was on AC Newton's side there because that was miraculous to say the least. Booker Corrigan and Ty Zanders bringing you the call from Tulare Field here on the campus at St. Paul's. Conrad, 6 split dodge. Gets past the slide guy, switches over to his left hand, draws the push, and it's going to be Loyola possession. And now Conrad outside, low to low. Backed up effectively by Nordbrook.
Sort of ran into that last double team. I think that's something that he won't do as we go forward, as he sort of gets more comfortable, as I mentioned earlier. Still learning how to dodge that double team.
And as you say that, Ty Zanders may have shaken himself from the season-long broadcasting jinx. Calls Ryan Conrad's number, and Conrad obliges. 7-5 now, St. Paul's. Loyola cutting into the lead. And it's still the soft hop. O'Toole pushes it behind. Great wing play by St. Paul's. And Mike D'Amelia, the St. Paul's faceoff guy, has utilized his wings quite well today as Michael Muir comes down to play the Dodger from behind. Shot goal! Off hip stinger by Carter Flagg. Flagg gets it from Greg Luzon. Luzon and Pollard doing a great job on the wings. And just like that, St. Paul's is back up by 3. 10:20 to go here. Third quarter brought to you by FCA Lacrosse. FCA Lacrosse developing those three-dimensional athletes and coaches. If you want to get involved in FCA Lacrosse, go to FCALax.com and learn about their clinics and teams. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes, proud sponsors of games on CUDA.com. Pollard shot goal. And right now, St. Paul's has all the momentum in the world. Jack Pollard, the sophomore, with a rip. 10:01 to go, third quarter.
Yet another sophomore. That's 3 sophomore goals in the third quarter in less than a minute. Let's see if there's a senior that wants to score. We'll see, you know. No juniors, maybe.
It is the sophomore dance here at
Not many
Tulare
freshmen
Field
out there.
Push against St. Paul's is going to turn it over to Loyola as they now largest lead of the game for St. Paul's, 9-5. Conrad inside shot just high. Alex Reisner with the shot. Backed up by Conrad. Conrad full head of steam. Shot knocked down on its way. Nice trail check, but to no avail, and Walker Sawyers. Excuse me, Mason Witzler with the clear.
I was about to say, did Walker Sawyers pick up a short stick in favor of his goalie stick? We all make mistakes.
Hey.
It's all right.
It's all about bouncing back. And here's another one. Great save by AC Newton. A much-needed save on the offering by Carter Flagg. A lot of trouble right now for St. Paul's. Pushing violations, going to give the ball back over to the Crusaders. And they get it underneath here. Casey Powell, a little roll dodge, right hand free shot. Another save by Newton. Interference against the Crusaders. And Conrad kind of toying with him right now. Flag flies. Ball on the turf, picked up by St. Pauls, and we will learn of the foul. 8:35 to go third quarter. This Man Up brought to you by RipNet. Log on to rip.net and learn how you can take part in the premier goal scoring app. Free for your iPhone and Android system. 1 minute foul against the Crusaders. Nordbrook spins it up top. Lombardo gets it back from Conrad down to Nordbrook. Behind the cage with Devin McNamara. McNamara comes out lefty. A lot of off-ball movement by this Loyola man-up unit. A staple in all those Joe McFadden units. Pass through some traffic. And we officially have 2 balls on the field. Michael Mayer's going to go over and kick that one lefty out of bounds. A tremendous left-footed kick right there by Michael Mayer. A good ride by Conrad. And still 25 seconds remaining on the man-up opportunity for the Dons.
And we saw McNamara and Conrad connect in the first quarter to make it 1-1. Although I'm sure that score was wrong in my mind, but let's see if they can do it again.
Great off-ball look and finish. Devin McNamara to Kevin Jackson. Pretty play.
I was halfway right. McNamara with the assist.
Great play by McNamara and a nice gutsy catch and finish by Kevin Jackson. And it's 9-6 now with 7:45 to go third quarter. Tremendous high school lacrosse action as always on CUDA.com. CUDA over 300,000 views now for the 2013 season. Well ahead of our 2 million view pace from last year. Big face-off win for the Crusaders, as they will not allow Loyola to get that make-it-take-it momentum. Shot deflected on its way. AC Newton comes out pressured by McGovern. And the pressure by McGovern results in the turnover. Alex McGovern thrilled with the way he's been playing the game. I'll tell you, Ty, with all these sophomores playing in this game today, if you're looking to get a new vehicle, don't look past Northwest BMW or Northwest Honda, because they have a plethora of new and used vehicles, and their service and sales department is unbelievable. Shot will sting you very much. McGovern unleashing anger.
McGovern's such a poised outside shooter. Very talented dodger, bound for North Carolina. Just doing what he does best right there, plain and simple. 10-6, 6:53 left in the third stanza. Comfortable lead for the Crusaders.
Crusaders at home wearing white. They're wearing white. Just white. W-H-I-T. E. Mason Witzler now double teamed. Carries it through. Shot fought off by Newton. Mason Witzler sprinting right-handed. Escapes the double team. Ball pops out of the stick of Liam Anderson, and we're going to get a hold against St. Paul's.
Good call there. Anderson sort of shoved him to the ground. Not surprised to see that flag fly. Well, actually, a flag didn't fly, just straight up called.
That's
In
why
my
you
mind,
didn't-
it flew.
That's why you didn't have to be surprised. And here is Cole Williams checking into the game, number 26, the freshman.
And you like that name, Cole, don't you?
I do like the name Cole. It's a very strong name. Good name for a hockey goaltender. Inside pass, flag flies.
Now the
Clearly-
flags fly.
Clearly a check to the head. It's Bastille Day. There's flags everywhere. This Man Up brought to you by RipNet. Go to rip.net and learn how you can log on to the free goal scoring social media platform, free for your iPhone or Android. I can't stress it enough. It is a tremendous way to become a better goal scorer. Go to rip.net and become a part of what all the great goal scorers are doing and using this spring. Their analytics and leaderboards are worth it alone. And you can follow your friends. It's like Twitter for goal scorers. Great ball movement, Raider shot. Handled by Barreto.
Have to take notice of that poise by Barreto. Just starting, I mean, he's been splitting halves with Hunter Pearl, but he's looking confident so far this year for the Crusaders. Sophomore headed to Army, another sophomore out here.
And Barreto and Hunter Pearl were both named the Under Armour Underclass Elite Stars of the game in our previous game here at St. Paul's. Ty, we got to start thinking about who's going to be the Under Armour Elite Star of the game. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com and find out how you can try out for the premier high school lacrosse event in the country. It is second to none. There's a lot of other events, often imitated, never duplicated. The Under Armour Lacrosse event is the best of its kind. McNamara shot saved. A.J. Barreto.
Very balanced scoring effort so far for the Cruisies. I think McGovern has 2 goals to lead them, as well as Carter Flagg also has 2 goals. And I'm sure somebody else, very balanced scoring effort. Wynn has 1, and then mystery man number 34 also has 1.
Yeah, Casey Powell. Wearing number 34 today. Of course, he wore the fabled number 34 up at Syracuse, just like Gary Gate and Charlie Lockwood did. Roy Colsey, Tom Maricek, one of the great number 22s, 34s, 42s in Syracuse lore. And there's the flag. And I think we're going to play on, even though it was thrown during a dead ball. And that's another flag as Ryan Conrad rolls back, draws the push. And Loyola will be 2 men up here with 3:12 to go third quarter, brought to you by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Lacrosse, a tremendous organization. Go to FCALax.com. Thrilled with the team they take to Vail every year. FCALax.com. The 3-dimensional athlete. And they have those preschool huddles before school at a lot of high schools in the area. You attend those quick huddles. Get a little early morning prayer in you and get ready for your day. 2-man advantage here for the Don Diegos. They trail by 4 with only 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. McNamara, inside move, great play, unbelievable save by Barreto. 26 called for a push in the crease, and now the Dons will be 3 men up. as referee Ian Faith reports the call into Bobby Fleckman, the timer. Referees David St. Hubbins, Nigel Tufnell, and Ian Faith. Seconds left on the dueling fouls. Shot goal, great shot on the outside, counted for Tim Nordbrook.
Nifty ball fake there. And just like that, the Dons are, I'd say, back in the game. It's 10-7, and we know this offense can score in bunches. Of course, St. Paul's student section yelling out scoreboard. And luckily this time I'm looking up and I'm reading the correct score. That's the big part.
And the Dons have pulled themselves within striking distance. D'Amelia, I'm right on the faceoff line there, and he timed the whistle perfectly. And that is a huge way to win faceoffs if you're able to time that whistle. McGovern rolls back for his right hand. Now Crazy Ivan to the left side.
I gotta say, Buck, maybe one more goal for McGovern, and he may wrap up that Under Armour underclass player of the game with something to watch the rest of the game.
And just like that, Ty Zanders has shaken his early season broadcaster's jinx as Alex McGovern comes on and puts it right underneath that top pipe like a boss. St. Paul's back up by 4 with 2:05 to go here, third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Lacrosse. And folks, let me tell you, if you haven't tried Motive Pure Hydration Formula yet, and referee David St. Hubbins issues a quick warning to the wing guys. Conrad and Schweitzer getting a little physical there on the wing. Ball ekes out. Dons pick it up. Conrad tries to get it down on the wing. Too high.
And that's a case where you probably got to adjust the strings in your stick quickly. Not very happy with himself, as that would have been a huge possession for them. Score and transition against St. Paul's. That would have been big. Bring the game to 11-8.
And here's Connor Sheehan driving against the defense of Cole Luthi. Back to Mikey Wynn. And you can tell Mikey Wynn's been the focus of this Loyola defense for the bulk of the afternoon. Wynn now able to really feed when he has that short stick defending him. Jack Pollard comes up with the ground ball. And this is trouble. Mikey Wynn finishes, flag flies, and Mikey Wynn catching that ball with his feet moving, hands free. If you don't think that's awesome, you need awesome lessons. Five-goal lead inside a minute here in the third quarter. And Ty, I got to ask you, have you ever been down in the Gulf when the Bonita are running?
No, I have not.
Well, guilty as charged on the stories. I got a lot of stories. Don't be mad at Ty for ruining the story and possibly the evening. And now the referees are going to gather and talk about it. Goal's obviously good. And now St. Paul's with a dead ball foul, as it was called a late hit. And the Crusaders have a chance to stretch their lead to 6. Great ball movement, great off-ball movement by the Crusaders. Shot goal. Credit that one to 30.
Was that Casey Powell?
I don't think it was.
It was Casey Powell.
Number 34, Casey Powell. Great play by Casey, a guy who dominated in his time at Syracuse, then played up in Lake Placid with the Sailing Shoe Lacrosse Club, part of one of the greatest attacks in the history of all of lacrosse.
And as you're pointing out more facts about Casey Powell, I will say I believe that's Ben Linkus for St. Paul's, number 34. Maybe his number's wrong. He's listed as 4 on the roster, but I do believe that's senior Ben Linkus bound for UMBC.
And McGovern gets it from Linkus.
You still call him Casey if you want.
Yeah. And Mikey Wynn's going to carry it out, try and possess it, and there will be no face-off to start the fourth quarter. St. Paul's making a statement through 3 quarters. They lead 13-7 here on their home field. Third quarter brought to you by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Lacrosse. Go to FCALax.com to learn how you can participate in their camps and clinics, as well as their tremendous club team, FCALax.com. And of course, a huge mention to the quality product known as Motive Pure Hydration Formula. They are reinventing rehydration. Great stuff inside it. Not filled with a lot of products that are going to rot your stomach out. Go to motivepure.com to learn more.